What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Hope that everybody's doing well. Sorry, I'm still getting used to, like, for whatever reason, the software between OBS and YouTube is just, like, dramatically changed. Like, how, like, you start up a stream and everything. But anyways, welcome. My name is Mike. If you haven't been here before, I appreciate you. And if you have been here before, I appreciate you as well. So, so today we're just going to be doing some gesture drawing. That's really about it. I'll do probably about a little over 20 minutes of gestures. Yo, what's up, pumpkin pie? But yeah, I'll probably do like about 20-30 minutes of gestures. And then I will do maybe 10-15 minutes of hand gestures. And then we'll kind of finish it up there. I'm still seeing that, like, I don't know what's going on with this. My, like, face cam is super duper, like, glitchy. I'm gonna try to fix that right now, but if I can't get it, I can't get it. Like, I'll probably just turn it off since it's gonna be distracting. It's like all pixely too. I don't know what's going on. Let me just try, like, seeing if that does anything. I don't know if that's making it any better. We'll just turn it off. I have no idea why that's been happening as of recent. Like, so weird. Alright. So we'll go no face cam today. It is what it is. And today we're going to be doing more dynamic gestures than what we have been doing. So you'll see those. All these gestures I've gotten off of like Pinterest or just online, so feel free to look those up. Okay. Let's see here. Let's do 6, zoom in. I'll lock that in. And let's get going. Huh. Start off with this one again, huh? Oops. What is happening? There it goes. Yeah, I know. It's not fun, but it is what it is. We'll just have to figure out how to problem solve the camera situation at some point. Yo, what's going on, Peter? Hopefully you're doing well. I had to turn it off. It's super duper pixelated. And like, it's been like, it's just not really worth having on right now. I don't know what's going on with it. I think that this is decent. Let me check something here. I think that, yeah, the body, yep, is pretty okay. That's a hard one to start off with. Yeah, we're doing more dynamic gestures today. Just to mix things up a little bit, get the creative juices flowing. So this is, I shouldn't say obviously, but this is a pose from a manga. It's from My Hero Academia. I'm just procrastinating. Yeah, I don't envy you doing a thesis. I did mine in several years ago at this point. I guess at this point almost a decade ago. It's crazy to think about. But yeah, definitely a good feeling of accomplishment once you're done, but not the most fun thing. I think mine ended up being 115 pages, 114 pages. Alright. This dude's name Gofart. Nice. Never noticed that. I'm gonna do this pose. Is going in the rabbit hole of cybersecurity. Nice. That's what I call productive procrastination. The head's a bit big here, so I'm going to shrink that down. Probably to there. That looks a little better. A big problem with the one that I'm drawing is that he's not bent over enough, so his hand's not quite reaching the ground. So to fix that, we will take this and just pull it down a bit. Erase that away. Yeah, that's what that is. Productive procrastination. It's you procrastinating the main task but doing a bunch of side quests. And again, these are not, the references that you see are not drawings that I completed myself. These are drawings from other artists that I have put onto my folder to learn from. And a good portion of these you can find struggling? What do you mean? I don't feel like I'm struggling too much. But again, like one of the big things about this process is just making sure you do your best, right? Right now I'm just kind of looking through the negative space. I am noticing that these are too close, but I don't mind that. Yeah, this arm's a bit too long. Probably needed to have ended right there. I don't know if this necessarily needed to be on. Probably will delete this one after this, but I do want to maybe do this one here. Drawing, struggling. Oh. Like one of the poses looks like the character is struggling. Sorry, I'm not understanding. If you're asking if I feel like I'm struggling with my drawings, I would actually say no. I'm feeling pretty decent here so far. Yeah, anatomy is hard. Now I'm in the rabbit hole. Now that one I would say is actual procrastination. Video games are fun, but definitely a procrastination tool. But sometimes, you know what? You need a break. Now this one's hard, especially to get. That one I struggled with. Does not look very good. That's okay though. I think this one's my favorite so far. I really like that pose. It's just such a dynamic pose, kind of like sliding into an attack. I think the problem with this one is just oh, we get a second shot. So this is another bird's eye. Looking up. Yeah, it's just not like the perspective on that one wasn't quite right. But that is a-okay. That's why we do this, right? We gotta practice these things. Poses like this one are not super easy to get right. There's a lot of perspective going on here. This one is coming out much better though. Oops. That one felt good. Pretty happy with that. Don't you think best is to start drawing like a shape before drawing a pose? It depends. On some things, on some poses, yeah, I would agree. But yeah, I think it just depends. Like this one probably would have been better if I did, like, if I created a box. And then like try to place the character in the box. Might have been a little bit better. This pose, I need to get rid of this one. This isn't really a good pose to like try to learn from. There's so much going on with it. And it's also like almost like a fisheye pose in some ways. But yeah, it just depends on like what kind of pose you're going for. Sometimes yeah, it's much better just to put in like a general shape, and then like break it down into smaller shapes as you go. Oof. Alright, I'm gonna just stop that pose there because it does cut off there anyways. The reason why I was saying I don't really particularly like this pose is because this pose is dynamic, but it's dynamic because of mostly because of the foreshortening. And when you're doing gesture drawing, sometimes that's hard to like get in there. Yes, I would agree with you. It is hard when there's a lot of detail in there, just a lot of distractions, but that's a good pose, the one that we were just doing. That's a good pose to do as like a study, where you spend like maybe 10-15 minutes trying to get it going. This is also a pretty difficult pose because the perspective is like a little bit of a 4-point perspective actually. I always struggle with this one. Alright, the one thing that already needs to be changed is her head. It's entirely too big. It's gonna be pretty tiny up there. Let's get the leg in. See if you can spot why I'm saying that this is a 4-point perspective pose instead of like a 2 or a 3. It's a little shorter. It does, yep. I can show you in a little while why it's a 4-point perspective. Like at the end, I'll be sure to wrap back through and show you. Let's do this one. It'd be less scary if the woman put her head a little higher, not down. Yeah, I would agree. head position is a bit hard. I got a lot of difficult poses with this particular one. But that's good though. It's good to get that practice in and fail a little bit so you can see what you're doing wrong. Pretty happy with that one. Oh, thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the hearts. Sorry, I got like stuff getting covered up by the reference spot. So you can see everything. Ooh, I love this pose too. This is such a fun pose. I like it because it's foreshortened, but it's pretty simple. But it also, even though it's like just a standing pose, it has a really cool flow to it. This is like one of my favorite poses that's on this folder. Just a very good example of how you can make a very simple pose very, very dynamic. Just using the perspective and the camera angle. Let's see here. Just want to make the upper body a bit bigger. Do that. And I think that the head can come back a bit. Oops. Maybe like here. Alright, so those are the poses. I can quickly share why the one pose is 4-point perspective in just a second. I'm pretty happy with these. Yeah, this is definitely the worst one. But the rest, I think, this one's not great either. But the rest I'm pretty happy with. So yeah, let's go back. So if we look at this pose, what ends up happening, and I think that I can do this and kind of show you this a bit better here. Alright, so what ends up happening is it's a 4-point perspective because the horizon line is like around here. So you get, and the point is like here. So you end up getting this, and you get this warping effect as the character or the person's body is going. You can't really see my hands because my camera. Also, if you remember the message we had, let's see, I had last stream, just make sure that makes sense. Oh, I see. Yeah, we can talk more about it. Thank you. But the character's body ends up being a bit warped. So one thing I could probably do to instantaneously make the pose a bit better actually is to shorten this rib cage. Anyways, but yeah, so you get this character where if I were to draw a rectangle for this, it would be something like this. So it just shifts, right? And this is pretty much how most characters are drawn just in general. Like even when we do like a front view of a character, typically like it's a perspective that's kind of like this, and we have like the head, the neck, the chest, and then right here we almost always see this like curvature there, and then now everything from this point on is from a more of a top-down view, and I'm exaggerating that circle quite a bit, right? It's not, or this cylinder quite a bit. It's not like that, right? But anyways, that's kind of what we get. So we get up here, everything is, or to draw the chest is like a simple egg shape. We get something that's like that, right? And then as it goes down, things start to shift upwards for us. So yeah, that's how you know something's in a 4-point perspective, though. Erase this away. All right, so we'll do some hands. So, main menu here. I will do let's see. We'll do 5 hands and then we'll finish up there for today. The next stream I will be sure to I'll be sure to continue with the character that we were working on last time. I don't know exactly what day I'll stream yet. I do have off Saturday, so that might be the day that I stream. Or I'll try to stream on like Thursday. No, Thursday's too much. Maybe Wednesday? Yeah, I might be able to do a Wednesday stream. We'll see. Alright, let's get some hands in. Alright. This segment's just a bit long, so I'm gonna just move this a little bit here. Perfect. So we'll have this finger here in front of this one here, and then we get 2 fingers right here. There. There. And that's pretty much the foundation here. So now I can work on just some light details. Yeah, I appreciate that. Oops. Sorry. Alright, let's go back to this. But yeah, that hand did feel pretty good. Especially in comparison to, I think, the hands from the last stream. There are some little issues here and there, but that's okay. This could probably be a bit bigger. Alright, so these are the hands that I struggle with. And it's just because they're obstructed by something. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to just draw what the hand would just look like without that thing in it. So we'll get here. Alright. Yeah, these hands are hard. Ones that are holding things are not super easy. It's because it's, you know, the hand is interacting with another object, so. It's like drawing, you know, two characters interacting with each other. That becomes difficult as well. And I'm okay with this. This isn't great, but it's not bad. Could be much worse. I'm not gonna worry about the actual object. I hate that. I feel like my nose is always like got a little itch to it. It is. I agree. It's annoying when your nose itches. I'm okay with that. Could have been better. I'm getting a lot of fists. Also, I haven't been to school today because of it. Oh, I see. Oh, I'm sorry. Hopefully you feel better. Are you feeling okay, or is it just like you're sneezing a lot? I don't know why I struggle so much. It should be easier to draw a fist than it is to draw a hand, but I struggle with this. Ellie, how's it going? Welcome. It's always great to see you. Am I okay with this? I think so. Again, for whatever reason, I struggle to draw fists, so I'm okay with that. For Friday, my throat was like burning. Oh no. Well, at least you don't have a fever, but it's no fun. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm cool with this hand. Yeah, the camera is like really choppy. So I decided just to turn it off for today. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. So I don't really have. It's not like I have a camera that I can use. So I have to figure that out. So sorry about that. Right. So do this. I was just watching Violinist. Oh, nice. I like to watch people play instruments too. Some of my favorite videos are like the people that will play like um, the piano in public, and they'll like do a request from people and stuff like that, and it's awesome watching that stuff. Pretty happy with this hand. Nice. Yeah, those are like my favorites. Alright, so that is it for today. It's so funny, like, you go through, like, I was being pretty hard on myself about like, my 3 right here, the ones that are like this. They look pretty good, like, they're a good foundation for a hand that you would work on, like, right afterwards, right? Like, this isn't a finished hand, but they're decent. The first hand I thought came out pretty good, and then the last hand, I like drawing hands like that as well. But yeah, overall, pretty good little study session. This might be my favorite. That one came out good. Those two. I like these two. Oh, when your Discord is closed? Yeah. Facebook, play piano, and some people. Oh, yeah, yep. Pumpkin Pie, I like those videos too, where like the kids join in. It's a lot of fun. But we'll wrap up there for today. Like I said, I'll do a stream here pretty soon on it'll either be Wednesday-ish or Saturday will be the next stream. And we'll we'll start working on the you're okay, Ellie. I appreciate you joining it all. It was pretty short, about 40, almost 45 minutes. I have some stuff I have to get done for work and just some yard work to do as well because it was raining this weekend. But next stream I'll do gestures as a warm-up for maybe 20 minutes, and then I'll probably spend about an hour on the character that we were working on from last time. Okay? But anyways, I appreciate every single last one of you. I hope that you have a phenomenal day and rest of your week, and I will catch you on the next stream. I love you all. Goodbye. I'm waving and you can't see me because my camera's off, but goodbye. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye, Peter. Bye, Ellie. Bye, Pumpkin Pie.